Hey everybody, it's Fat Frog. In this video I'm going to show you where to find element shards on the main map of Fjordur in Ark Survival Evolved. We're directly across from the Volcano Island over here at what I call the Aberration map. And so let's take a look at where we are on both the map and the GPS here. And so we are at 56.8 degrees latitude and 84.7 degrees longitude. And we're way over here on the sort of east central portion of the map. Let's go take a look inside because this is not your usual element shard looking like rocks. So they don't look like crystals at all. They look like, I don't know, just kind of purple rocks probably because of the lighting in here. We've got roll rats and some other stuff. And if we just go over here, these rocks should yield us some element. So we're not getting any, yep, there we go. And then we got a few shards. And I'm also a little nervous here because there are ravagers and other violent creatures in here. So we do have to be careful of that. And that's why I'm riding on the Thyla. Now my rates are about 3x, and also I've got an ascendant pick, so I'm going to be getting quite a lot of element shards here. But these rocks are pretty much located throughout the inside of this cave. We'll also find blue gems in here, as well as venom. Let's see, nameless venom nodes, and let's see, we've also have red gems in here, and these are just regular crystals. And I'm just going to show you the nameless venom real quick, and it is these shaped rocks here, which will give you nameless venom, which you can just harvest with a pick. So I think this is probably the easiest location. Next we'll move on to a little bit harder location to get some element shards. Now we've got a couple spots by the volcano. The volcano's way up there, and here is what we probably are a little bit more familiar with for getting some element shards. So let's take a look at that location. 88.8 degrees latitude and 93.6 degrees longitude, and we're over here sort of on the south east part of the volcano. I will put all those coordinates down in the description. You'll also find a link down there to a bunch of other resource and creature locations here on Fjordur. And if I miss anything in this video, I'll be sure to add it down in the description as well. But now let's go off to another spot. We have this lava flow that's between the sort of geyser basin and these oil pools. And if we take that lava flow up just a little ways, straight up ahead there, we will find another little pile of sort of traditional element shards. And that is at 80.4 degrees latitude and 87.5 degrees longitude. So we're still on the volcano here, and we're at the Wyvern Trench, and it is dark because we want to go invisible as a bat. So down we go into the trench here, and there is a little bit of element right over this way. So here we've got our little friend the Wyvern. And let's pull up the GPS. We are at 88.7 degrees latitude and 71.5 degrees longitude. And I'm a little scared. The next place we're going to go is even more dangerous, so let's head off that way. Okay, so we are at the very end of the Wyvern Trench here, and this is the gateway to the cave to the Magma Cave. Let's take a look at that location real quick. And we are at 96.1 degrees latitude and 80.7 degrees longitude. So we're going to have to make our way all the way to the very end of this cave. So hopefully you've got enough invisibility or stamina to keep your invisibility going down this way. You can go pretty quick and avoid pretty much all the danger until the very end, where it's going to be the most dangerous. You're going to pretty much have to clean out the magma shards out of the area. So you're going to be pretty hard up for element shards if you're coming down here. But I got to show it to you because that's where they are. So we've already lost almost half of our stamina here, but we're almost there. So here we are down with a whole bunch of magma shards. And we're running out of stamina, so let's look at our location. We're at 92.5 degrees latitude and 93.0 degrees longitude. And just down here are where the Magma eggs spawn, and we've got a little bit more element here. We're at 89.5 degrees latitude and 91.9 degrees longitude. So let's get the heck out of here. So the next place we're going to have to go is underwater, and we're going to have to head down into this cavern here. We are way over on the western side of the map in the sort of center part of it, and my little cursor over there is right over the sea monster that's on the map, and we are at 52.1 degrees latitude and 16.8 degrees longitude. And now we are going to have to head straight down here, and it is very dangerous typically, depending upon how many creatures have spawned down here. So let's go take a look. It's usually full of mosas and tusos, and that's about it. I guess the occasional plesiosaur. So let's take a look. So here we got 3 moses coming at us. We're going to have a lot more. That's why I've got this huge pack of sharks, because they absolutely shred everything. And yeah, so this is not for the faint of heart. But let's get rid of this guy, please. Oh, here's an alpha mosa joining in the party. Okay, so now that we've got that temporarily all done, if we head down here, and we are definitely going to have to be careful. So let's grab our pick, and pretty much all the stones down here on this sort of shelf have element shards available to them. So all these guys here, there's tons and tons of them. So if you've got the creatures that can basically destroy mosa after mosa after mosa, this is really a great place to come and get it. So as you can see, there's just rocks everywhere. So everywhere around here you can find them. And as we've made our way down here into the main trench, we've got a couple really cool resources. We've got element ore, which we can get a bunch of through there, and then we've got over here ambergris, which is pretty darn cool. So this is one of the places that you can find it. And then this particular spot is at 60.0 degrees latitude and 12.9 degrees longitude. One quick word of warning though, is you find this big long skeleton that goes throughout much of the cavern, and with all these crystals over there, it's highly radioactive over there, and you can die really quick. And also along much of the skeleton here in the rib cage, you can find black pearls, so it's a good place for black pearls too. And that's probably going to do it for today. Good luck coming down here, because it's pretty darn crazy. Hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always guys, thanks for watching.